Funafuti is the capital island of Tuvalu, a group of 9 atolls stretching from 5 degrees 38 minutes south, 176 degrees 70 minutes east, to 10 degrees 45 minutes south, 179 degrees 38 minutes east, a distance of 680 kilometers in a northwest to southeast direction. Almost half the entire population of the country lives on the capital Funafuti, which is approximately 4,500 and is made up of different community sectors representing the 9 islands communities of Tuvalu. The population lives almost entirely on one islet, Funafuti, and the population density is extremely high. In 2008, the Funafuti Kaupule submitted a project for funding under the Jeff Small Grants program. The project aims to sustain and strengthen the Funafuti conservation area. In October 1995, the people of Funafuti, the capital island of Tuvalu, launched the Funafuti Conservation Area project. The government of Tuvalu and the South Pacific Regional Environment Program, SPREP, assisted the people's initiative by providing technical assistance and other material resources the project needed. The project objective was to conserve the biodiversity of Funafuti Atoll through the sustainable use of natural resources for the benefit of the community and their descendants. Unregulated usage of the atoll environment led to a marked decline in the quantity of avifauna and marine life on the atolls. Commercial overexploitation of lagoon fisheries undermined the sustainability of important subsistence and local artisanal fisheries. The abandonment of traditional taboos, marine tenure systems, and fishing regulations, which were responsible for relatively sustained yield production over thousands of years, coupled with widespread use of dynamite, pesticides, other fish poisons, and stupefactant, and small mesh gillnets have degraded important fisheries resources. It was found in 1992 that species of particular nutritional and cultural importance showing evidence of overexploitation included a range of grubers, snappers, emperors and rabbitfish, giant clams, spider conch, lobsters, crabs, prawns, to name a few. The Funafuti Conservation Area project commenced in 1995 with the idea to provide sanctuary and breeding grounds for marine life, birds, crabs, and other living organisms on the island. The conservation area, located approximately 15 kilometers across the lagoon from Funafuti, and was initially established under verbal agreements with indigenous landowners of Funafuti Island. In 1999, the area was formally declared a conservation area under the legal framework of the Conservation Area Act 1999. The conservation area encompasses terrestrial and marine habitats. The conspicuous return to the abundance in marine and bird life, and also the increased awareness of both community and school populations, are the expected impacts of the project. The immediate communities of Funafuti will be able to improve their livelihood through the availability of increased marine life, and alternative livelihood activities will be an added bonus in terms of their income generating capacities. Community groups and members, as well as targeted school children, will be able to make individual and collective decisions regarding the use and management of their marine and terrestrial natural resources, as a direct result of the access to information on the declining state of these resources, as well as the impacts to be expected in the long term, and how future generations will be negatively affected if ongoing behavioral trends continue. The project will address these issues through demonstration of sustainable conservation activities within the conservation area, as well as through an extensive capacity building programs targeting the immediate community members and also school populations. The capacity building programs will provide the community and target groups a better understanding of sustainable resource management, including improved waste management systems, restoration of degraded reef systems, and the prevention of coastal flooding and erosion through sustainable restoration approaches. Additionally, issues like participatory ownership of their marine resources will be addressed, and consultation meetings are proposed to solicit increased government support and commitment in community-led initiatives and school environmental programs. Although the establishment of the Funafuti Conservation Area is considered a success story by many, the realities of continued unsustainable practices in the management and utilization of both marine and limited terrestrial resources continues to be a threat to the sustainability of the conservation area and the state of natural resources in the mid to long-term future. The sustainability of the project is solely dependent on the capacity of the communities to understand, appreciate, and implement legislative systems which has been developed and agreed by the communities. Let us all be good stewards of Mother Nature.